I'm Matt James. Do you guys think that the board game Operation would be more appropriately titled Pro Black Market Organ Harvester? Like, I'm not a doctor, but like I watch some TV. And most operations don't end with an empty husk of a man on the operating table. It's like a really big difference between a surgeon and an organ harvester. Like if you're if you're like operating on someone and they're making this really terrible noise that you really want to stop a lot because it's a terrible, terrible noise, you're probably an organ harvester. Because surgeons use anesthesia, and organ harvesters, they really don't care very much. A lot of people talk about the future and like, man, it'd be cool. It'd be really cool to go into the future and see how fucking awesome everything is. But, I think what would be better is if I grabbed like 5 things from my apartment and like went back in the past and I was just a man. I'm like in the past, I'm all like, check it out. I shave with this. It has 7 blades. It is battery powered as opposed to manual. As the commercial said, but they wouldn't get that because I'm some fucking guy from the future, apparently. You guys, you're in public, right? And you hear like a child crying. Here's what you think you're thinking. You think that you're thinking, oh no, why is a child crying? But what you're really thinking is, who's being a shitty mom? It's fucking stupid, I know. Multiplication tables? Making kids learn multiplication tables? I think you're missing the point. What about division tables? That shit's really hard. Multiplication is easy, but if you put a gun to my head, I couldn't divide by 3. But then again, if you put a gun to my head, like I probably couldn't not pee myself. Which is another concern. You guys know Bruce Banner? He's like that nerdy scientist dude, and if you like piss him off, he turns into the Incredible Hulk. He's all big and green and shit. Yeah? Yeah. Wow. Okay, that was like 8. Okay, well, like, what if he was taking the SATs, right? And like there was this analogy that like just really ticked him off. And he got all big and green and whatnot. What he could do is just go back earlier in the SATs and he can change his ethnicity from white/Caucasian to other, and then he wouldn't need to get that question right anyway. But, no, you're right, that's ridiculous. Because he was the analogy king in high school. He was unstoppable. He's the only superhero who can change his ethnicity, like, whenever he feels like it. He's lucky he turns into, like, a big green guy, because it could get, like, really, like, touchy if it was something else. If he was like, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm German. You guys watch CSI, Crime Scene Investigators? That's fine, I don't either. I watch CSI Miami. Because it's like, what if I was a detective and I wanted to solve crimes, but it was harder because there's so many boobs around. It's like, the show is just CSI, but it's sexier. Like, I have a list of like the episode names. It's like ridiculous. It's like, Nailed. Yeah, that one's pretty obvious. Killer Date. Uh-oh. Sex and Taxes. Taxes not so sexy, but sex, yes. 3-way. That's pretty, yeah. One Night Stand. Brotherly Fucking. No, wait, that's not that. I'm sorry, that's not the scene. Sorry. I don't know how that got there. That's Frasier. Niles. Right? Okay. Hey, All Path? Do you know that, like, tons of people don't know what that means in English. And that's interesting. It's something about bread. I don't know either. Okay. But listen, I'm gonna go to France and I'm gonna start a chain restaurant called. This place is fucking great. And when I do that, you'll be like, oh my God, this orange juice is so affordable and delicious. And you'll like hold it towards the sky. You're really excited, and you'll rejoice, and you'll be like, yes, yes, this orange juice is great. And you know why? Because this place is fucking great. And going back to an earlier subject, really quick. You know, Operation. I feel like you don't want to play Operation against a surgeon, because if you did that and you beat him, he'd feel really bad, and you don't want people to feel bad, right? So no, you don't. Stop it. That's why I also don't play. I don't play Battleship with naval commanders, and I don't play Ouija with psychics, and I don't play Mousetrap with exterminators, and I don't play Jenga with architects, and I don't play Guess Who with rape victims.